Hello everybody, welcome to On the Bright Side. My name is Daniel and I'm joined by Ben.
Ah.
Very good, Ben. And we're watching Bungo Stray Dogs! Last time on Bungo Stray Dogs, we're at an airport now, where we're gonna have a face-off. Except Jono, Mr. Sadistic Boy, has fallen to Fukuchi, and he's now a vampire, which is upsetting, because we need as many allies as we can get. So at this point, I don't know about you, I'm just praying that Rampo's plan is so good that it won't matter. You know what I want to see, Ben? And it's on the the poster for this season. Fukuchi versus Furukawa.
Yeah.
Old samurai men fighting each other.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, who else? Who else would be a match for Fukuchi? I don't know. It's getting crazy. And I have no idea where it's gonna go. So, if you're excited for this reaction, then do me a favor and subscribe and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss a single heart-pounding moment of Bungo Stray Dogs. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you remember?
Yeah, so am I right? Is she in the coffin?
She's absolutely in the coffin.
She has to be.
Why wouldn't there be? Oh, we're making him question himself. Yeah, Bram is luckily, kind of a liability for him. Because he has to keep it secret. But Bram himself doesn't really like him, so it's like...
Yeah.
Hello? Ah! Okay, so for some reason, the subtitles here are all fucked up, and we don't know who these characters' names are. So, you know, good job, Crunchyroll.
Yep. It's fine, I wouldn't remember them anyway.
That's true. Alright, so those guys are who are delivering it. They might be European authors, who knows? I like that confidence. Yes. That's right.
Blow up the airport.
I love being a terrorist. I like seeing Fukushi lose his cool, but he never loses it for long enough for it to be super satisfying. Alright, if he's leaving, then I can leave. So that's how he communicates with them. That's good. Yes.
Let's go.
Look, like Fukuchi's gonna jump up to the plane. And I'm gonna be like, fuck you! Fuck you!
Yep, I knew it.
I'm just a child. Okay. But yeah, this is like the strongest person in the world versus the smartest person in the world. What do? No, you're dying, sir.
Damn.
Why are you dying?
I guess it wasn't a huge deal that we didn't know his name.
Oh no.
Yikes.
Fuck. He was saying if there's one person who can best my intellect, it's fucking Fyodor. Can you guys not be cool for a couple seconds? There goes the plane. That split up into more pieces than I thought it was going to.
I was just expecting to get cut in half.
We don't want them to get that. Well, so now fucking what? Please tell me we have a counter plan.
Nope, because I swapped it somehow.
Something! Rampo! Smile, please. Yeah. Don't forget that he's still in this show. If we made just one more mistake, but we didn't make a mistake, didn't we? What is happening?
この箱は次元断絶能力で覆われている。物理手段では決して破壊できない。
Okay.
なぜだ?
Is that us?
誰がやった?
Did we do that? Did Dazai do that?
It's
Hello?
our boy.
The only other person who can predict every move that Fyodor can do? I'm gonna rip my chair, the arms off my chair. Yeah, so meanwhile, Ongo is trying to use all the evidence that we can get to convince everyone that Fubuchi's a fucking dick bag. Make a dick face!
英雄とはいえ他国の一軍人にワンオーダーを握らせるなどと
Alright,
だが最後に確認したい。
so he took steps
羽田
to
長官
prevent
と
this.
伊能特務課の最終決定。
Uh-huh. Don't worry about it.
大丈夫だよ、アンゴ。
It definitely wasn't Dazai.
ここが嘘のつきどころさ。
Betray your morals.
羽田長官はすでに目覚め指揮を執っています。政治犯ですね。嫌な人だ。
We cut to him in prison, just giggling.
やはりフョードルは危険すぎる。
Yes. So what do we do? What's gonna happen in that? Okay. Oh, is that who I think it is, Ben?
I think you're right.
Is that Chuya?
Yeah, it looks very much like him.
そろそろあれをやる頃か
Yeah,
な。
good thing we're about to escape.
どちらかが死ぬ。
それは素晴らしい案ですね。ではそろそろ脱獄。
Oh, oh.
ヒョードル
Okay. Okay, well here's Nikolai. I thought that he might show up, but I think Chuya is also here.
我が親友会いたかったよ。君の無事を知れて胸が張り裂けんばかりだ。私が何をしに来たかってそんなもの決まっているだろう。
I'm gonna kill you. Yeah. Excellent face.
わお。
Wow. Wow.
単にフョードル君を殺してもそれは自由意志を証明したがる己の本能の発露に過ぎず。
Uh-huh.
Free will.
So you have to wait. You have to put it off. No, can you do it now?
君たち二人に今から脱獄決闘してもらう。
君、本当にいい友達を持っているね。
でしょ。
That scene was amazing. I'm just a little guy.
I'm calling it right now. He's bluffing and he just doesn't care.
Yeah, he's gonna like. This, I was like, this is gonna turn into comedy somehow. All right, thanks, Bram. Oh, you noticed, have you?
洗わぬ。
あの怖い刀のおっちゃんの仲間とちゃうん？
Eh.
いいである。福地は世の幕さ。
あんた名前は？
ブラム。
I'm kind of against thinking that
ブラちゃんでええわ。
Bram. Don't call me bra, please.
What's up, bruh?
I'm kind of against thinking that he is a ally, though.
No, I could absolutely see it.
I mean, he'll help us out in some ways. Uh-huh.
It's a lot of aircraft carriers.
Yeah.
The US doesn't even have that many.
Can you pull the trigger?
Oh.
Can you really, though? Oh, shit. Yes. Yes.
Dude's
Panic. Panic. Oh, but you can control these vampires. Why? Eye is coming in clutch. All these people are fucking crazy.
30分で死ぬのだね。
全身から血を吹き出しながらね。芸術ですね。
Yeah, I think you are. Sigma,
勝負は単純
you deserve
このルー
better.
トを先に脱獄した方だけがこの解毒薬を得る。
これぞ最高の好機。天の恵み。
Yeah. Dazai's like, if I die, I die.
ですが、
Yeah,
あと
he's like,
30
I've always
分
wanted
で
to
チェスの
die.
相手を失うと思うと寂しくもありますね。
Oh, yeah.
もう勝つ気かい？
それ以外に何の結末が？
Alright then. Have fun.
ニコライゲームを
I named an episode, one of the first episodes when Nikolai was in it, Nikolai's Insane Game. Round 2. Yeah, where are you planning to take this guy?
そういう感じなんや。
そなた先ほどより態度が不遜である。何をするしてもの。先が世の脳髄に思考を張っておる。
つまり
Cool.
引っ張ると大変痛い。
でもこのままやと
Cool.
さっきから震え止まらへん。
Uh,
うちには何もない。異能力も知識も体力も、こういう危機が来たら絶対逃げへんいう覚悟だけ。
そなたトトセか。かような
Thought you were a
幼
little
子
older.
なぜ戦う。
なぜって
Damn.
違う
uh-oh.
死んだお前の母親は掃除炊事縫い張り家計の工面何でもできた完璧な女性だった。お前は女の失敗作だ。
That sounds like a you problem.
何でもお礼するから。
平民の献上品などたかが知れ。
I got friends in high places. Pretty please?
世の欲する宝物が一機ある。
Yeah.
拳大
A radio?
に楽団を収めし伝説の死。
He's like, you could never. Give it to me.
無線ラジ
Buddy. You don't just carry a radio
こ
on
れで
you,
も
but
あかん
Gives her like an it gives her
Yeah,
an
we
iPod.
got-
Yeah.
we got music here. It's the outro.
ネット放送局が200。
Whoa. Technology.
オ。俺を読む。女神か。
Oh, I love this. This episode is like some peak Bungo Stray Dogs shit. That was a really good episode. What more do you want? It got the funnies. It got the... I don't know. It was a
The most
surprise.
positive episode we've had in.
Yeah, it was
years.
a surprisingly funny. It feels like it. Surprisingly, just upbeat a lot of the time. We're bringing a lot of characters that have kind of been absent from the story back into it, right?
Mhm.
So where do we start? I guess we should start with like Aya being the MVP this episode. A little bit. I really didn't expect her to be so instrumental. I thought she was just gonna like kind of give the information to like have solid proof to give to someone. She ended up kind of winning Bram over to our side with the power of Spotify. Pretty much, right?
Mhm.
That was a really interesting interaction. The interactions between those two was great. And she absolutely fucked over Fukuchi, which you love to see it. You just love to see it.
Yeah.
It was hairy for a second there because we thought that Fyodor had outsmarted us, but Dazai had outsmarted Fyodor, and it's like, God, those two. And now they're breaking out of prison. Who do you think's gonna win Nikolai's death game?
I don't see Fyodor. I don't see him winning.
I think it could be the end of Fyodor. I mean, like, it would be really just a stupid way to kill off Dazai now, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Here's the possibilities, though. I don't know if it would be a good way to kill off Fyodor, though.
I don't think it'd be a good way for either of them to end up dead.
Yeah, so my thoughts are, I think there's more at play at this prison than we think there is. Right? Because we saw that person, like, invading, and we both thought it was Chuya.
Yeah.
And then they didn't confirm nor deny. So, Chuya may be here. In addition, you know who we haven't seen at all?
Who?
Yosano. I don't know where she's set up, but
True.
if I don't know how they would predict that like there was going to be a breakout in the... I mean, I think Rampo kind of probably guessed that Dazai was going to break out of prison at some point, but would he have had the foresight to be like, he might be on the brink of death and need someone to bring him back? And sent Yosano there. It's questionable. We are missing a couple of people in this plan, right? Who haven't we seen from our side? We're now in Anne's room, so Lucy is somewhere, but that's only Atsushi and Rampo. I assume they want to drop Atsushi off somewhere out of Anne's room, because he's their biggest muscle, right? Maybe besides Furukawa, who knows? We don't know where he is. We've seen Kunikida, who's just kind of keeping an eye on things at the airport. We don't know where... Oh, God, now... The orange-haired boy with the illusions. That's one of the only characters that I can never remember the name of. Who knows if the Port Mafia will get involved ever, right? So there are still a lot of moving parts that could come into play. And thinking about that comforts me. Because Fukuchi's just been pissing me off. For the past number of episodes, I'm like, I want him to take an L. And then another one. And then die.
All the L's.
Take a D, and by that I mean death, and not penis.
Not these nuts.
No, Ben. He doesn't deserve them. I'm glad to really have like that group of Nikolai, Fyodor, Dazai, and of course Sigma's all like, I'm the most sane person here. Yes, you are, my friend. Even though you were just born like 3 weeks ago, you are the most sane person here. I kind of love that. That's just surrounded by crazy people. Unfortunately, those two that we never got the names of, because their subtitles fucked up, were victims of Fyodor. Were they important? Were they authors? Who knows? I kind of feel like this show is manipulating me in the way that it's all like, are things going to plan? And I'm like, just tell me! I can't take the stress.
Every episode it's different. Yes, no, yes, no.
I've aged so much. We're talking about ways to possibly stop Fukuchi, like, will Furukawa get involved? Another option is, I don't know, Bram turns on him? I mean, our plan is that we have to kill Bram, right? Do you think that's gonna happen now? Do you think he could be on our side?
I truly believe that there's a way for him to be on our side, use the zombies for our good, and then, I don't know, maybe release the zombies, or vampires, sorry, not zombies.
Yeah, well,
I guess kind of both.
They're kind of the same thing in this regard. It's not like they got bat wings or something. That would be fucked up if they did.
Wild.
I'm just kind of thinking, like, can we help him? Like, he's like naturally like a demon, right? So he's dangerous. So he always should have been like killed at some point, but I don't know. If we just like keep him complacent with music, you think we can get him to like agree, all right, I won't hurt anyone?
Yeah, probably.
That's probably the best case scenario, because I was thinking like, well, if he joins our side, will it really benefit him? Because yeah, we might get rid of Fukuchi, but like he's still gonna be in like, we're still gonna keep him captive and not having him torment. But hey, at least we're reasonable. Can't reason with Fukuchi, can you? If Chuya does show up, I'm gonna. So that the first episode of us watching this show that really kind of blew up was when the hunting dogs appeared. Because that episode is insane. I don't know if you remember, like, the hunting dogs show up, and then at the very end, Chuya shows up and saves everyone.
Yes.
And, so, like, stands to reason why people wanted to look for reactions to that episode. But I just remembered seeing, like, here's you know, YouTube shows you what other videos people are watching. And it showed me, like, other people were watching our video from other people who have reacted to that same episode. And a lot of them focused on Chuya, like, showing up at the very end. Because he's just, like, he's such a fan favorite character that if he ever shows up any time in this show, it's automatically, like, a fangirl moment. Specifying fangirl, because I feel like all of the reactions that were focused on Chuya were girls reacting to it. And hey, he's a aggressive short king. We love it. But yeah, really excellent episode. The first episode that ends where I kind of don't feel like shit.
Yeah.
I can't wait. This arc at this airport is really kind of turning out to be... It's probably going to be the rest of the season, you think?
We're only halfway through, though, aren't we?
This is episode 6, is it not?
Yeah.
There's only 11 episodes.
Okay, so...
this season?
Yeah.
So, we're a little
technically,
bit...
we're...
over.
Well, halfway through last episode would have been half.
Yeah. So, 5... Yeah. So, 6 episodes dedicated to being to this event, the events that are going to go down here, I don't think is. This show moves fast, so maybe it'd be surprising if it's all that, but
the manga, it's not caught up to the manga, right?
Not yet. A constant thing that I've been hearing from manga readers is they have no idea where this is gonna end, because there's no good end point. But maybe as we get closer, they might start to see it, like,
yeah,
oh, maybe it'll be at the end of like but we'll see. The closer we get to the end of this season, the more worried I get that we'll run out of seasons and it'll catch up to the manga. I believe the manga updates not super often. It's not a weekly thing, right?
Yeah.
I think it's more monthly. I don't know. I'm speaking of...
I also think it really just depends on the author.
Yeah. One thing that people have been bringing up in the comments is that there's been quite a bit of dialogue cut. I kind of get. So there was a lot of dialogue that Fukichi said on the boat that apparently this cut, and it explains a lot of things. Like his standpoint is like why he hates all this government. Like last time I was like, does he really want world domination? And it's not that he wants world domination. He just thinks that no one but himself would be able to properly control the world because he hates governments and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So it's disappointing to hear, but like I'm also a bit in the camp of like, I didn't read the manga. I don't know what I'm missing, so I can't really be bothered, like physically. And sometimes when you're adapting into TV shows, you gotta make some sacrifices. But Bungo Stray Dogs has been really good about not doing that, so I sympathize. I'm still really enjoying this show. Don't get me wrong. And we've been talking for a long time, so I'm gonna end it here. If you liked our reaction, then you can let us know by leaving a like, you can comment, you can tell us what you thought about the episode, because it's getting crazy. I need someone to talk to. And you can subscribe and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss a single Bungo Stray Dogs episode going forward. Anyway, I hope that I can make your day better, and I hope that you continue to have good days. Till next time, take it easy, everyone.
Goodbye.